Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. I'm going to go ahead and put these cards upright. And then we will start shuffling and we will see what messages come out for you. I do not have a direct message as of yet. But we will see what your oracle messages display in your spread. We'll see what comes out in your spread. What is displayed in your spread? That's what I was wondering, like, why am I saying displayed? All right, something is visible. Something is very visible. I'm channeling right now. Just one moment. Something about display. Something is very visible. Okay. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. Also, advisory, some messages may trigger you, and that is not the intention. This is a healing channel, a place of awareness, confirmation, and understanding. A place where we learn and we grow. Let's see, why is this doing this? Let me see. How come? Why is this doing this? Let me see. All right. All inquiries, email Spiritual Guiding Light. I prefer, for a faster response, I prefer you to comment in the comment section, and I will clarify with an oracle and one tarot card. So one oracle and one tarot card will be clarified by any questions, and you can place that in the comment section below. We do have a podcast, just a FYI. There you will find a lot of collective general readings, as well as sessions of readings for your individual zodiac sign. You can go check that out. Keep in mind, you may not resonate with every channel message. All right, I have to stress that enough. Foremost, I appreciate you showing up for me, and I hope you appreciate me showing up for you. All right, what messages do you have for the viewer? All right, so the first message that I received was something about display. All right, something is visible. Okay. We talked about, in case anyone is triggered, it's not the intention. This is a healing place, a place of awareness. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth. Drink some water. I'm being guided to clear out this energy too. You may find yourself having, like, you think about something and it goes away. Or you may find yourself like walking to go do something and you forget what you were going to go do. Okay. You may need to get memory supplements. For some of you. You may feel like someone is playing on your intellect or playing on your memory. It's kind of like, it's very clear that someone, it's kind of like, Savior, I say, oh, I saw you drive X, Y, and Z, and you tell me, no, you didn't. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Matter of fact, I was driving behind you. And they say, no, I was at home all day. Something is on display. Honesty and lies are on display. And it feels like I'm being guided to ask you why continue to feed the energy of a person that you know is lying to you. I'm going to put that in the comment section. Hold on. I'm going to put that lies. Yeah, so the question is, why continue to feed a person that lies to you when you know they're lying? And it's the type of lies where you know that you've seen with your own eyes. It's not having assumptions or making up something. This is you literally knowing for a fact because your eyes seen it. All right, all inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. For those of you who subscribed, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. For those of you who you may feel like someone's trying to distract you from what you need to focus on at this time. And that's it's like very clear. Like it's on display. It feels like someone's life is on display here. We have embrace the moment and we have gratitude. Okay. You're being requested to be present, like as of now. Like if when this message gets to you, you're being advised as of now. If you're hearing me saying that, it's time for you to be present. For some of you, it's about like no longer being oblivious. Okay. Some of you may need to get your annual. You may need to see an optometrist. Get your eyes. Do your annual. Okay. I myself need to make my appointment. With gratitude and embrace the moment. This is literally looking at the brighter side of things, not in the sense of, oh, it could be worse. This is literally taking the leap of faith of looking at the brighter side of things. All right. For the most part, it's life in general. You know, the first step of, waking up and being grateful for a new day. Just being grateful. The test is just being grateful for the day. Be grateful for the night. Be grateful for the evening. It's just taking out that moment and being present and saying, I am grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this night. I'm grateful for this afternoon. That's a practice that's being requested. Practicing, the ABC 1, 2, 3 of gratitude, because there's levels to gratitude. Okay. And the last thing I want to do is place anybody in the position of opening up portals and doorways and windows and lanes and and highways and pathways, and you're not ready for it. So it's kind of like being present of life. Okay. Because it really feels like someone here is in a dark space. I don't know who you are, but this is a specific message, okay? That someone is in a dark space, and you know exactly what happy space you're trying to tap into. It's a past happy space, right? That involves memories, but those memories are is not something that you're trying to resurrect, but you're trying to grasp that same happy, like feeling, that happy space. And it's literally right now it's being advised to just be thankful for life. The other channel message that I'm getting here with embrace the moment and gratitude, someone is going to have a moment and they're going to realize that they took advantage of your essence, your presence, your being. All right. And this is the person that has been fed. This whoever this is was a liar. Because that was the beginning of the channel message. And I put in the chat, the question was, why continue to feed a person that lies to you? And I want to be very specific. This is not assumption. This is not, trying to find clues. This is knowing for a fact because you've seen and witnessed and you know the truth. Okay. Being in gratitude of life and your existence is going to give someone here another it's going to give someone foresight. It's giving me Page of Cups energy. What you see others can't see, right? So let's say this has in reference to this liar. You see this person's potential. It's like you're like, okay, this person is a habituate liar, right? And when you realize removing yourself is a moment that they realize, like, okay, I need to make a change here. This person could say, I've lied, and they won't be specific of what they lied about, but they'll just say, you know what, I've lied, and I want to keep it there. Will you forgive me? Right? That's your choice. I'm not telling you not to forgive anyone. I'm not telling you to stop talking or anything like that. All right, it says take a moment. I told you this person is going to be in self-reflection. We have stand your ground, self-love, and take a moment. This person doesn't believe that you value yourself or you respect yourself. And that's kind of was on the message. Kind of it feels like a little bit of the energy has came into this session. And I just finished a live and it was about, for the record, you are loved. So you will get, for the record, you will get through whatever this is. For the record, your worth will be noticed. But stand your ground here. And self-love here is attached to gratitude as well. And take a moment. This is being present. All right. This is advising someone to literally close your eyes and take the moment and say, I am removing negative insight. I'm removing the way that I perceive things that are negative. I'm now looking at life, and life is good. That's what I'm getting here. Give me overall direction pertaining to these messages, please. Now, I'm being guided to read Take a Moment, viewer, and it simply says stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay. Whatever this is, you need to stand your ground. And I'm getting behind the scenes. It's like someone's going to try to talk you out of something in a negative way. Don't allow them to change your foresight or your perception that is of good. And it could literally feel like, someone is trying to make you mess with your self-esteem here. Overall direction, that hurts. Believe me, it hurts when you give someone permission to tell you negative things that involve your self-esteem. It hurts if someone says you're dumb. You don't comprehend anything. You just like, you make no sense, but you know that you do. And it's like you allow them to speak that to you, but you forgive them as they do it because you know they're projecting it on you. But when you have that moment in your alone space, it will play on your mind like, well, am I dumb? Am I stupid? Do I care about myself because I'm dealing with that person? No, you are practicing, the gift of empathy, an empath. Everybody doesn't have that. Some people, like, they literally destroy people's lives because they can't tap into it. Anywho, what were we? We're take a moment here. Some of you need to practice breathing because automatically just right now it was like everything went blank. And it was like, I need to pause. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. That's how I was feeling. Like, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Someone needs to change their environment. Okay. Whether that's within the environment or literally take a break from the environment that you're in. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Musician, overall direction for this spread that has been laid before you. All right. Whoever this person is, yes, they have potential, but until you allow them to do the work, transformation will not take place with the musician. Now we have the Ten of Swords confirming that energy that I was saying. The energy direction is, someone just literally, making someone trying to feel like a failure, but but what they don't see is they're going to portray themselves. They're going to have that moment where they're going to realize that they don't love themselves and they have to do the inner work. And you actually was a pillar in their lives to keep them up. But now they don't have that energy to feed off of. Overall direction. The Queen of Swords. This confirms you're independent. Okay. This confirms that you're not losing your mind. This is your pure love. The audacity to be mad because you're grounded. That's where that independence comes from. Okay. And it simply says, pertaining to overall direction in this session within this spread that was laid before you, viewer. It says the Queen of Swords is telling you to make judgments without emotion. Take inventory of all the facts before making a decision. Even take a moment was saying that as well. Before making a decision and come to an intellectual conclusion. You want to be compassionate, but you have to think with your head rather than your heart right now, viewer. Be independent. Don't lean too heavily on anyone. And I'm being guided to say that whoever this person is behind the scenes that has mistreated you, made you feel some type of way, overlooked you, took you for granted, they're going to have a different lens and realizing, expect an apology that's way overdue. But the way that you're expecting it, that's not the way it's going to come. Okay. All right. Angel guide message. Let me see. What should the viewer focus on? One of the things was just practicing, the simple step of life, appreciating life, of just saying thankful, for your morning, your afternoon, your day, your night, your awakening. All right. Overall focus for my viewer, please. What should the viewer be focused on? I'm laughing because it was phases and cycles. So some of you are being guided to watch for the record. It's something about for the record. You are loved. Phases and cycles. And you don't have to go there, but I'm just going to sum it up for you. Keep track. Journal or write it down, record it, what triggers you, things that uplift you, make you feel good. When you're vibrating high, pay attention to that, because phases and cycles. It says this is overall focus here. It says there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. All right. And that's in pertaining to lies and truth. You don't have to break yourself down when you know the truth. And like I said, this has nothing to do with assumptions or making things up and illusions and being in the headspace. This is, you've seen the truth with your own eyes. Someone can no longer lie to you, and they know it. Whatever this apology is, make sure you keep your mind clear and be present. And you know, if you know that you're not strong enough, strong-willed to not have your heartstrings pulled on, or, you know, feeling like you're stabbed again by a two-edged sword, the best advice that I can give you is stay away until you are strong enough. But if it's been repetitive, you know, it's the Ten of Swords saying, you know, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel betrayed again. But, you know, the fact that you're not afraid to go into combat and say, nah, I'm not running away. I get that part. But sometimes some wounds don't heal. And some people don't know how to heal. We have all the words to help everyone else, but for some reason, we are unable to heal ourselves. So don't put yourself in that position if you are not strong enough. You have the Musician here. All right. All right. All right. Angel guide message, please. Thank you for the like. All right. Your angel guide messages is intuition and downloads, composure, sacred plan, and do the work. All right. You're being guided to do the work. You know, being a spiritual guiding light, you know, be independent in that. Don't allow anyone to dim your light. All right. And then we have sacred plan here. So there's something your angel guides are trying to make you aware at this time that you don't have time for foolishness, because there is something sacred in order and planned already for you. I'm going to read that. And it's very important that you keep yourself, you know, composed. All right. Stand your ground. And it says, standing your ground, viewer, is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So this person will not have authority or power over you. For some of you, they're not going to be able to pull on those strings, whatever this is. Okay, this could be an environment, you know, whether this is work or home, you could literally be in a happy space, and the moment you're in home or the moment you get to work, it's like, it feels like torture. It feels like hell. But moving forward, we don't want to get distracted here. We have intuition and download. That's why it's very important that you stay grounded and practice gratitude, because this foresight here is going to allow you to see something that only you can see. Like I told you, it was like the page of goodness gracious, page of cups. What you see, what others can't see. All right. Let me, sacred plan. That's the one I'm supposed to read. All right. Don't seek the intuition and downloads. Allow them to come to you, and you will experience that if you're in gratitude. Okay. Practicing gratitude. And the way that I was being guided to advise was Just simply, having those moments throughout the day of being grateful for life. Okay. Sacred plan here. All right. Let's go ahead and read the sacred plan. Just one moment. All right, viewer, it simply says, if you are trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust in the greater good. Often, when something isn't happening for us, we are frustrated, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you, viewer, and that the greater plan isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of a okay, my tongue isn't working. Culmination of all of your life's intentions, prayers, and actions, washing back towards you with opportunities and experience. Calling your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you're always guided and protected. So, yes, some of you need to go watch For the Record, You Are Loved, because there is a message that's extended and pertaining to angel messages. Let me go ahead and look up this culmination word. All right, culmination, the highest point of something, climax, peak, high point, height. All right, greater heights here. Whatever this is kind of like no longer having to deal with infestation. And it is the higher you go, you don't have to deal with the roaches and the bugs. It's just like someone's getting ready to level up here, whether you want to believe it or not. And pertaining to an apology that's going to come in a way that you're not ready for, it's kind of like, accept it and move forward. And I feel like that's going to open doors for you. It's going to elevate some of you, okay, because you have been doing the work. But this here, let me go ahead and read this because I'm being guided to say your light shines so bright that, it's intimidating. It's like someone looking at you and saying, well, why isn't mine? Why isn't my light shine bright like that? They need to do their work. Let's see what this do the work consists of. All right. It says being spiritual isn't always easy. It comes with a price, and often that price is time and effort. I love you, viewer. And don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle until we meet again. And so effort is made here, whether this is regards to an apology, whether this is regards to looking at life differently and being able to experience something new. All right. Others of you, this is spiritual. This is your spiritual gift. Being blessed with it's like, okay, it's like new spiritual gifts are being given to you, but don't force this. Don't blame any experiences. Something like that. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle until we meet again.